Yo guys, what is up? We are back with a recap slash rant for week 1 for the Atlanta Falcons, man. Hey, I don't do nothing with the preseason, nothing on the off season. But if y'all watch when I stream Madden and stuff like that, y'all already know how I feel about certain things that's what's going on. So anyway, let's talk about the IRL. I just got back from the game downtown. Shout out to everybody, man. It was great. The city, like I said, when people be saying certain stuff, but when you go downtown and actually be in that stadium, when you feel the crowd, when you see everybody, it's such a great feeling. Even though this time I felt like I was kind of zoned out. It felt, I don't know, something was different this time, man. But hey, let's get into it. Y'all know I'm the Falcons fan. Obviously, we got a right away jersey on. But yeah, the Falcons 24-10 to the Panthers. I was asked, what do I rate the Falcons? How they did this game? I give them a C minus. But y'all know how I still like to start off. I like to start off with the other team. Let me start with the Panthers before we hop into the stuff with the Falcons. All right, the Panthers. Y'all know me if y'all been watching me for a long time. I am a huge Hayden Hurst fan. Hayden Hurst, who used to play with us, number 81, was the best player for the Panthers this game. He actually scored their only touchdown. He had 5 receptions for 41 yards. Hayden Hurst, I miss you. I told everybody when y'all was on the team, when he was healthy, we don't utilize this man. When we had Kyle Pitts, we can have both of them at the same time. Kyle Pitts, if they had a dual tight end set, they did not use this man how they should have used this man. And obviously, the Panthers did a better job this game of using him than when we had him, in my opinion. So in this one game, so shout out to the Panthers for having Hayden Hurst. And also, I thought Adam Thielen was going to be a freaking huge problem to go against. But Adam Thielen only had 2 receptions for 12 yards. But that was when he wasn't lined up on AJ Terrell. I believe that was when he was lined up on number 33 or something like that. So anyway, but as far as Bryce Young for his NFL debut, Bryce Young, yo, dude, I don't know what the heck he was doing, man. But he played like a rookie, man. He played like a rookie. So 20 for 38, 146 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions, bro. 2 interceptions by one of the greatest free agent signings we had in a long time already. When Jesse Bates, when they got announced, I was happy about that. Jesse Bates, you can say he's either number 1 or 2 best free safety in the league. That's how I'm surprised he hit the free agency. It's either between him or Minka Fitzpatrick, who plays for the Steelers. So anyway, we got the best free safety in the game, and it showed this game with the 2 picks. But anyway, Bryce Young. What I liked about Bryce Young, but what I see that's going to be his huge problem, Bryce Young, he scans the field. And the thing is, what was good about him this game, even though he actually did not play good, but he played good at the same time. It's like, if it wasn't for his offensive line, this dude would have got freaking destroyed. That's one of the problems that I feel like our defense had going against the Panthers. I was looking for Grady Jarrett, Calais Campbell, Bud Dupree, all of them dudes that just go crazy on them in the beginning of the game. We did not start doing anything till like the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter. But yeah. So as far as the Panthers, it was just basically Hayden Hurst, and for rushing, Miles Sanders, he had 18 carries for 72 yards. He averaged 4 yards a carry. That man Hubbard had 60 yards. Bryce Young had 17 yards rushing. I forgot about Laviska Shenault. That man Shenault is one of the dogs. If they actually put Shenault on the field a lot more, and obviously, what's the other dude? He was hurt. DJ Chark. We probably would have had a problem. With DJ Chark on the field, Laviska Shenault, Hayden Hurst, obviously a tight end, Adam Thielen out there, we probably would have had a little problem. But I feel like for what the Panthers did, I was worried at certain moments. And usually I'll be like, the Panthers, man, nah. But I feel like they could have did a lot more than what they did. But our defense came to play. But I feel like the main thing for the Panthers, their offensive line looked freaking completely amazing. Their offensive line, their offensive line is freaking insane. So, good stuff to them. So, the Panthers' offense, like I said, with just Hayden Hurst and Miles Sanders on defense, I ain't really see nothing going too crazy. I know J.C. Horn had got hurt. I don't know if he came back out or not. But J.C. Horn is probably one of the best young corners in the league right now. So good stuff to him. We did get sacked by Brian Burns and Derek Brown, which is like the most known players on the Panthers defense. They also have C.J. Henderson over there at cornerback. They got Shaq Thompson, Jeremy Chin, Von Bell. They got a whole lot of studs on their team. Trimble, Mingo. I know all these guys from playing Madden and seeing different highlights and stuff like that. They Xavier Woods too. Let me see. Why they got Xavier Woods from the Cowboys? From going to this game, I did not know the Panthers defense was going to be like this. Like they was playing like back when they had Luke Kuechly and Josh Norman and stuff like that. This is freaking insane. The Panthers defense is something that people need to take note to. Them dudes was going out and playing like insane, just freaking crazy, ridiculous, just wild. So I feel like I have no idea. Like if you really think about it, if Bryce Young do what he need to do, the Panthers are gonna be fine because they got offensive line and they got a defense. Bryce Young was literally throwing the ball out of bounds like almost every single play, like in the stands, like not even just out of bounds, on the sideline. The man was throwing it in the stands. But obviously, he's a rookie. It's his first game. It is what it is. But anyway, let's go to the Falcons. So that's me giving credit to the Panthers. Y'all played y'all butt off. Usually I'm the first one to be like, man, the Panthers ain't nothing. It's an easy W. But I'm like, let's see how it's gonna go. They be like, my brother-in-law, he was like, they don't got McCaffrey, so they should, they didn't have McCaffrey last year, and DJ Moore came down here and destroyed us. And by the way, I believe PJ Walker last year played better than Bryce Young did this year. PJ Walker, that freaking pass he threw to DJ Moore in that last year's game was freaking insane. We all thought it was over. I stayed in the stadium, but that was probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. But we won that game, and we won this game, and our series is going crazy against the Panthers all the time. So that's good to see. Now, y'all know me. Let's go with the Falcons now, man. Let's talk about the offense. Hold on, first of all, real quick, before I start anything, this game started a new era, a new regime, a new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know Mariota came in last year and Desmond Ridder played the last 4 games, they marketed this game as like what are the Falcons now? They said we started off having a swagger. It was it was Michael Vick and Big Boy, you know what I'm saying, from Outkast. They was like, is it gonna be swagger this year? No, we already had that. We been had that. Is it gonna be flash? No, we been had that. This time, this new regime, this new era is about Falcons having power, and that can go a long way. People can talk about all they want when it comes to that. I feel like it's a bigger message with that. But they saying this is what the Falcons are going to be known as, power now. So I guess we're going to be known as our defense now and not necessarily our offense. I would like for us to have both. You know what I'm saying? Power. I know we stiff arming dudes. That's the type of power they want on offense. But I feel like this new era is going to be interesting because it's something we never seen before. Y'all know I'm a huge Matt Ryan fan, but this era just seems like it's like you don't know what to expect. So it's something that's going to be different. So it's like every single game, you don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes you go to the game, same old Falcons, this going to happen, this going to happen. This is completely different. So anyway, Desmond Ridder, he went 15 of 18, 115 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He still does not have an interception, I believe, yet on the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, he probably does, but also, guess what? He is 3-0 at home, and as a starting quarterback, obviously, and that's what I like to see, man. That's what I like to see. Winning games at home, going up against a rival, that is what I'm talking about, man. Desmond Ridder, 15 for 18, 115 yards and a touchdown. I did not like how Arthur Smith was play calling the pass plays, in my opinion. I still feel like he kind of watered it down. I don't know what was going on with Arthur Smith's play calling. But when it came to Desmond Ridder, I feel like in training camp or whatever, he told him to start doing checkdowns. But that's not Desmond Ridder's game. His game is Mahomes. I keep trying to tell you, Desmond Ridder, his comparison to me is Patrick Mahomes. Like I feel like he's capable of being Mahomes. But it seems like they're nerfing him. And I use nerfing a lot with a lot of people when I describe a lot of things. If y'all don't know what nerfing means, like in the gaming world, that means when you tone something down, like you tone it down to something that it's not supposed to be, or it was, or something like that. Y'all know what I mean by that. So I feel like the coach is nerfing him so he won't be a turnover machine. Like, it's like they don't want him to take the chances that he doesn't need to. I understand, look for the check down. But this game, he was playing like Brandon Whedon, bro. Like, the dude was just doing screenplays, and he only threw one. Like, the best pass he threw was a deep pass. The short passes was like he was getting sacked, he was getting destroyed. His game is play action, roll out the pocket, and throw across his body. That's his game. Not everybody can do that. But like I said, guys like Mahomes and stuff like that, he can do that. And I believe Desmond Ridder, with the play action rollout, that's how he scored his first NFL touchdown. That's how he won those games in that preseason last year. Desmond Ridder is the guy that you get him out the pocket, you give him some time, and he gonna dot you up. And he gonna make you pay for it. He has a long, his arm is underrated. This man can launch that thing. So Arthur Smith, I don't know if he only did this because the offensive line, he was worried about them or what, but let Desmond Ridder throw the dang ball down the field. That is his strength. That is his game. That is why he got drafted. And he didn't come in here to do freaking screenplays, all that other bullcrap, man. Nobody wants to see that. That's not his game. So why are you treating him like that? He's treating him like he's Mariota or like a less of a quarterback. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully he lets him do what he got to do. And that's the biggest problem. But I told everybody, this is what was I talking about? This is what I told everybody, that benching the starters in the preseason, like the whole preseason, was a dumb idea. Because guess what? When they get in a real game, they're not going to get used to getting hit. They're not going to even get used to the snaps. They're not going to get used to none of that. So why not let them play more in the preseason so they can have those reps? And our Falcons don't always start playing at the end of the season like we do every single season, because they're playing the first game like their preseason instead of like a regular season game. This game felt like a preseason game because they didn't know what the heck they were doing. I don't even think Drake London didn't even catch a pass today. He dropped the pass. That was trash. Desmond Ridder literally called his first pass of the season was a catch to himself for -6 yards. Drake London got freaking locked down, and even on the pass that he should have called, it would have been a touchdown. He dropped. Tyler Algier, look at this. Look at, they were doing screenplays. Tyler Algier, 3 receptions, 19 yards. Bijan Robinson, 6 receptions, 27 yards, and a touchdown. Is that his name? Matt Collins, right? Matt Collins, 3 receptions, 31 yards. Kyle Pitts, 2 receptions, 44 yards. I was about to be mad because they wasn't even using Kyle Pitts. They had this man just out there blocking. Like I said, I don't know what Arthur Smith is doing. I like him as a coach. I like his attitude. He's cool. But I feel like his problem now is utilizing his players to their skill set. Why the heck are you drafting Kyle Pitts in the first round, 2 years ago now, if you're not even going to use him? That's what I'm saying. And why is Desmond Ridder, that y'all keep calling the number one guy, which I like Desmond Ridder a lot. I told you I'm glad that they didn't go after Lamar, and we kept Desmond. I told you I'm happy about all this. I'm glad he's our quarterback. I'm glad about all of that. But in the third quarter, I remember, I'm like, yo, how many passing yards does Desmond Ridder have? He only had 53 passing yards in the third quarter. I have never seen that in Falcon history, man. Even when Mariota was here for that little bit last year. 53 yards passing in the third quarter. What the heck is that? That is, his completion percentage is great, 15 for 18, but 53 yards in the third quarter. He ended off with 115. That is trash. That is trash. We win the game, yes, but how can you have a franchise quarterback if you don't trust? Like, when the game needs to come on the line to him, he doesn't even have no confidence. If you can't constantly run the ball, yeah, we're going to run down their throat, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. He's trying to turn this team into the Titans. And as you saw when it got to the playoffs, it's not going to work out just running the ball all the time. You're going to need somebody, you're going to need a good quarterback to go down there and do what he needs to do. If it wasn't for our defense playing so well, we would have got freaking destroyed this game, in my opinion. So that's the offense right now. Kyle Pitts, like I said, it aggravated me. I'm like, yo, where's Pitts? Why they keep taking this man out? They taking Kyle Pitts and Bijan out in the red zone. Like, what are they doing? It didn't seem It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they're not using Kyle Pitts like they use Tony, even though obviously Kyle Pitts is not Tony G, but he has that size, he has that quickness. Use Kyle Pitts in the middle of the field in the red zone. Throw it over the top. It's money. That's how Tony Gonzalez used to just run straight up in the red zone, turn around, boom, and then dunk it on the goalpost. Like, that's all. That was just money. Like, it was nothing. He didn't have to do nothing. Now, Kyle Pitts is obviously faster than Tony. Dust somebody off the line, over the middle, boom, touchdown. Easy. They call him Unicorn for a reason. That's his nickname. So, the offense, it was very, very disappointing. Bijan, we saw some flashes. I like that he broke some tackles, you know what I'm saying? But what I do like about this whole thing with Bijan and Tyler Algier, think about this for a second. Tyler Algier, 15 carries, 75 yards, 2 touchdowns. Just think about it for a second. Bijan, 10 carries, 56 yards, no touchdowns. The only touchdown he had was that receiving touchdown from Desmond Ridder on like a little screen play or whatever. I like this. I like this a lot. Because when Bijan got drafted, I didn't like it. I even posted, I called Terry Informant, because he played, well, he didn't play, but he was in the Saints organization his whole career. And when he first came over to Atlanta, he got rid of the 2 best Falcons of all time, Matt Ryan and Julio. Obviously, I like my boy Roddy White. He in the top 3 with them too. But it was like, yo, this Saints dude coming over here and just completely getting rid of all the best Falcons. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So now he able to drafting Kyle Pitts in the first round, not using them. He drafting Bijan, even though he had CP Algier, Algier had a freaking 1,000 rushing yards last year, and we could have had somebody else on defense who we actually needed this game, but I'm gonna get to that in a minute. So yeah, but what I like about this is the competitiveness. When I seen Tyler Algier run, even though he ran hard last year, it seemed like he ran even harder to show them, like, look, I did this last year. Don't forget about me. I'm that dude. You know what I'm saying? I saw it, and even on his touchdown celebration, it was like, let's go. Like, I seen him. He was ready for it. Like, he was like, look, I'm still here. And even I like the little commentary. They'd be like, just get the ball to Tyler. Like, that's like the little sound bite. Every time he gets the ball, he makes a big play. And it shows that this guy is still here. And in my opinion, he should start. Tyler Algier should start. Bijan is that dude, but he should come in on a special type. I don't know. Maybe starting Bijan is already a distraction enough. But from what I see, their package should be Desmond in the middle, Algier on one side, Bijan on one side in the backfield. That would be the perfect formation every single time. They should come out. I ain't gonna say the whole game, but for the most part, you should have them 2 backs in the backfield. Kyle Pitts at tight end, Drake London on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, just ready, just waiting on somebody to just do something. No defense will even know what the heck is going on. That would be the perfect offense for this team. So yeah. Anyway, and by the way, I don't know why they don't like Desmond Ridder running. Because if I'm not mistaken, they said he had a faster 40 time than Mariota, or the same, or something like that, or close to it. So Desmond Ridder can run, but I guess they don't want him to run. And like I said, another part, coach, let these people play to their game. I feel like they playing Bijan to his game. That's the only person today I feel like they played to his game. So anyway, that was a lot on the offense, because that was the main problem I feel like for us this game. But let's get to the defense, bro. Let's get to the defense. All right, defense. How do I want to start this? Defense played great, man. I like how we started off and we dominated, man. Defense is where it's at. Defense is, I told you, that's going to be our new thing. Atlanta used to always, we got the high-powered offense. Now this is all about the defense. Jesse Bates, I told you, the best free agency we done had in a long time. I like Jesse Bates. I liked him when he was in Cincinnati, and I like him obviously now with us. This man is a game changer, and what I like about him already, from his movements, from his swagger, his flash, all of the stuff that Big Boy and Michael Vick was talking about, he has it. and I feel like he's already like that Falcon type player. That's what I said about when Cordell Patterson came here. He feels like a Falcon. He already embraces the city. He already hear the music. You know what I'm saying, and everything. Speaking of speaking of that, I've never seen this in any game. During the game, on a commercial TV timeout, freaking Young Jeezy had a performance on the field during the TV timeout. I'm like, yo, what the heck? Yo, like, the dude came out of nowhere. Like, yeah, this is my city. Yeah. Talking about I put on for my city, like just literally during the TV concert. I'm at TV timeout. It came out of nowhere. But anyway, this man Jesse Bates, he had 5 tackles and 2 interceptions. He has to get defensive player of the week this week. This man played his butt off. The person that led the team in tackles was Caden Ellis, who came from the Saints. The dude is going to be a great player for us. Yeah. The underrated guy that me and Drew, shout out to Drew on my channel, both like is Troy Anderson. Troy Anderson was locking up Hayden Hurst when they put him in man coverage. He was all over. So did Caden Ellis as well. I don't know why. Who was number 20? D. Alford. D. Alford was getting dusted by Hayden Hurst. Whoever else was on the number 33. Who was number 33? I'm just going off the top of my head here. 33. His name. That's Trey Flowers. What the heck? Yo, Trey Flowers. Yo, he got a. What the heck? Yo, Trey. Yo, this man Trey Flowers got to take it easy, man. He gotta get. He got to get better, man. But good to have him on the team. But he was getting dusted a little bit. But he did. He was third on the team in tackles. 4 tackles, 4 assisted. So, yeah. Anyway. And Lorenzo Carter had a sack. Grady Jarrett had a 0.5 sack. Troy Anderson had a 0.5 sack, too. And, yeah. So, the defense, it was good to see. Only thing bad about the defense, I was looking for Calais Campbell. This was the biggest letdown of the week 1. Calais Campbell, the veteran, that guy that was on the Ravens, that guy that was on the freaking Cardinals. I was looking at this man on the field most of the time when we hiked the ball to see what would happen. Calais Campbell let me down this game, bro. But I told you, I give the credit to the Panthers freaking offensive line. But they freaking shut this man down. Calais Campbell only had 1 tackle the entire game. And I think the dude fell like he had an arm, and I think the dude just fell to the ground or he pushed him out of bounds. This was a huge letdown for Calais Campbell. And Bud Dupree, did Bud Dupree do anything? Oh, A. Dupree. What the heck? Yo, Google, y'all gotta fix that on your sports little thing. They put A. Dupree. I guess I don't know if that's his real name or what. A. Dupree. Dude had 3 assisted tackles. He didn't even get a tackle by himself. He assisted the tackles. I was looking for Bud Dupree to do something. I was looking for Calais Campbell to do something. But they did not do anything. Only people that did something, even Grady Jarrett, him and Calais in the middle of the field, they got dominated. So shout out to the Panthers offensive line. Hopefully Calais Campbell, dude, you watch this video with your agent, the Falcons, and the media, because sometimes I told you, I think they be watching my videos by the questions they be asking the coach. Calais Campbell, bro, dude, what are you doing, man? You're supposed to be the veteran. You're supposed to be that guy that we didn't go get, what's the dude name, Jalen Carter for, because we already had you. You're supposed to be making plays, man. You're supposed to be that guy. Like, you're supposed to be that guy. You got the deep voice, that strong, you know, say that manly man. You're supposed to go out there and push these dudes down, bro. Like, you're supposed to dominate on the offense, on the defensive line, on the offense. So, dude, get yourself together. I don't know what the heck this is. You're a veteran. You're supposed to be playing way better than you playing going out there and getting 1 tackle, bro. Look at it, like literally 1 tackle. Well, I don't even see it. I gotta scroll down just to see where the heck his name is. Where you at? See Campbell? 1 tackle, dude. 1 tackle. What is this? Like, they had backups coming in making more tackles than him, man. Come on now. So anyway, that's the game. 24-10, the Falcons win. I give them a C-. The offense got to get better, but I believe the play calling wasn't as bad except for those third downs. I don't know why the heck. I don't know why would you do a pitch play on 3rd and 8. That was just dumb in the game. Also, like I said, he's got to utilize his players better. And y'all clearly saw it today with Hayden Hurst being on the team. Hayden Hurst is a first-round pick. Don't forget about that. Hayden Hurst is that guy. And I don't know, man. Shout out to Hayden Hurst, bro. Hey, I respect you. I wish you were still on the team. Good stuff over there. I was actually cheering for you a little bit. I was like, yo, Hayden Hurst is going crazy. And when he got a touchdown, I was like, hey, man, my boy Hayden. I tried to tell him last year in all my videos, utilize Hayden Hurst. But, hey, and by the way, shout out to, speaking of old former Falcon players, y'all see what Kevin really did with the Jaguars? Dude had like 100 yards on 8 catches or something, 2 touchdowns. I don't know what that man was going crazy over there. But anyway, this game, like I said, 24-10. It was good to be down there in the city. Shout out to my brother, my other brother, my nephew. Glad to be at the games with y'all. And by the way, man, just real quick, outside of football, make sure that y'all always remember what you have. Think about where you're going. Give it back to those that's less fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Every time before I go down to the stadium, y'all know maybe people on the side of the road where if you're from Atlanta, you know people on Bordercrest, Moreland Avenue. You know what I'm saying? When I was getting money for the money so I can use a train or whatever, I always like to go in and get some money after I purchase something. Like, oh yeah, let me get some cash back. So I will go in and buy like water or a Gatorade. You gotta like to do water. I buy a big thing of Smart Water. And on the way to the stadium before I load up my Breeze card or whatever, I would, if I see anybody on Bordercrest or Moreland Avenue or whatever, I would give them that big thing of water because that's something that I get back to. And this time when I seen a dude, like his sign was backwards. I'm like, dang, yo, the dude's sign is backwards, man. And like I said, this is all the experience of going to the game. This is before I even went to the game, and I was like, man, I was trying to find somebody else. I was like, man, because on where I usually get the people water, they wasn't out. Like, oh man, I couldn't get nobody no water. And I was like, oh shoot, somebody right here. Man, that man took that water and instantly started drinking it. He was like he was happy. Like that feeling meant everything to me, man. So y'all gotta make sure that give when you have. And I know everybody going through a tough time right now, financially and stuff like that. But if you can give even when you don't have, something special is coming for us all, man. So one of these days, that's why I was thinking about the game when I was there. I'm like, man, one of these days I can enjoy this game and be like, you know what? I don't gotta go to work tomorrow. I can just chill. I can relax. I can just enjoy this game. I can sit in my seat long after this game is over and be like, wow, we here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like a second home to me. And I can just live my life. I can enjoy myself. That's why I say you invest yourself. Stay prayed up. Do what you got to do, man. Because, I can go into a whole rant about that. But all I got to say is, man, be the best. Be the best version of yourself. Give back to the people that don't have. And do what you got to do, man. No matter what race, no matter none of that. We all people, bro. So that's what it's all that matters. I don't care who you look like, what you look like, where you from, where you not from. Even though we care where you from when it comes to this football game, but even if they had another jersey, I'm still giving somebody the water, man. So anyway, appreciate y'all. Do something special for somebody. I'm out, man. Hold on, coach. Hold on. We play. Who the heck do we play next week? Hold on. I like to give a little preview real quick. Hold on. But I did want to make sure I put that in there. Hold on. Hopefully the video don't cut off and I gotta edit this thing. Falcons versus. No, what the freak is this? Hold on. Oh, we're going against the Packers. They don't have Aaron Rodgers no more. I wonder if they win today. So we go against Green Bay. I don't really have no prediction considering Aaron Rodgers not on the team no more. I wonder how Aaron Rodgers did today. Or I don't even know if he played today. Maybe he plays Monday. But I appreciate y'all. I'm not really worried about the Panthers. I really never was worried about the Panthers. Even when it was Matt versus A-Rod, Matt used to always outplay him anyway. Even if we would lose, Aaron Rodgers wouldn't do anything. So, as far as Jordan Love, if our defense played how we did against Bryce Young, we'll be fine. Offense, I'm not really worried about the defense like that on the Packers. So, anyway, appreciate y'all. I'm out.